The soldier took a deep breath, plunged into the water, and using the tree stump as cover, slowly approached the German wooden bridge with the current, planning to blow it up. The German soldiers on the bridge, seeing the drifting stump, spat and didn't suspect anything. The Soviet soldier successfully infiltrated under the bridge, took out explosives from his backpack, and tied them to a load-bearing pillar of the bridge. Seeing that the tree stump hadn't drifted past the arch, the German soldiers on the bridge poked their heads out and began searching for it. The Soviet soldier quickly hid under the stump and drifted downstream. Just in case, the Germans immediately fired several shots at the stump. Once the stump was out of sight, the Soviet soldier quickly surfaced, gasping for air, only to find his arm had been shot. Even worse, the fuse of the bomb had been severed by the bullet. To prevent the Germans from transporting the Katyusha rocket launchers to Berlin, the soldiers had to dive again, enduring excruciating pain, to reach the bottom of the bridge and attempt to reconnect the fuses. However, the blood from their wounds stained the river red, and they were spotted by German soldiers on guard duty. Seeing that the Katyusha rocket launchers were about to cross the bridge and the plan had been exposed, the soldiers decisively detonated the explosives, reducing the bridge to ashes. But the mission wasn't over. The Soviets had to retrieve the Katyusha rocket launchers and prevent the Germans from taking them back to Berlin. Therefore, the Soviets dispatched a reconnaissance team, parachuting them behind enemy lines. They located the Katyusha rocket launchers the Germans were moving. The Soviet commander briefly outlined the battle plan and launched an attack on the Germans, first eliminating the outer sentries, then quickly setting up machine guns and unleashing a barrage of fire. The Germans, disregarding the initial engagement, used armored vehicles to draw enemy fire and then quickly retreated with the Katyusha rocket launchers. A Soviet soldier threw a grenade, destroying the armored vehicle. Seeing the rocket launchers had been transported, the captain also quickly led his squad to retreat. Having failed twice in transporting the rocket launchers, the Germans found a barn in a nearby villager's house and hid the Katyusha rocket launchers. However, the Soviet villagers secretly informed them of the location. Under cover of darkness, the Soviets stealthily approached the side of the barn. A Yakut in the reconnaissance squad immediately drew his bow and fired arrows, silently eliminating the German guards and successfully locating the Katyusha rocket launchers. But at the crucial moment, the truck failed to start, and the loud noise attracted a group of German soldiers. A fierce firefight immediately ensued.